Are you tired of having to go to the same room as your desktop computer to use the internet on your laptop? You have to go and unplug the desktop from your modem, and then plug in the laptop, and then reverse it if you want to switch back to the desktop. You can give up the idea of trying to use them both at the same time. Don't you wish you could use the wireless feature on your laptop at home? Do you have a smartphone and are limited on how much data you can use? Want to be able to surf the web or check your Facebook page or Twitter account at home without using your limited amount of data that your plan allows you? You use the hotspots that you encounter during the day, but at home you're limited as to how much you can do. You have to watch your streamed music and video because of the data limits that your phone's plan has. Wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to worry about that when you were at home? Is there a gamer in your family? Are they able to play with other people online? Wouldn't it be nice if they could join friends online and play games with them? A wireless network at home would solve all three of these problems. You could even use all three of these devices at the same time. A simple trip to your neighborhood computer store or even one of the big box stores that employs people that know their products can help you in taking the steps necessary to give you that wireless network at home. Make sure you get one with enough power to cover your whole house. This will keep you from being limited to certain areas of your home. If you make a mistake and buy one that isn't strong enough, there are options such as signal boosters and range extenders that can help you in covering any dead zones in your home. This is just one type and brand of Wi-Fi routers that you can get. Prices range from less than $50 on up to over $300 for a router with a combined wireless modem. When you get your modem, take everything out of the box to make sure that you have all the parts you're supposed to. Most boxes will tell you what's on the inside. This is what is commonly found inside the box: the router, the power cable, a network cable, and the software for the router so that you can customize your security settings so that your signal isn't hijacked. You will start off by inserting the disk into the computer. After the door to the CD-ROM drive is closed, the software should launch automatically. This will take some time to happen. Be patient. If it doesn't launch after a couple of minutes, there is still a way to launch it manually. To launch the program manually, the first thing you will need to do is to go to the Start button and press it. Then go to Computer and click on that. This opens up a window that shows the drives to your computer. Click on the drive for your CD-ROM drive. This should open the install program on the disk. From here, you follow the directions from the install program. Let's take this one step at a time. When the install program opens, you'll be given a screen that will give you links to the license information. After you click and read this information, you will click the box that acknowledges that you have read and accept the license terms. Then you will click the box at the lower right that says Next. Now it is time to connect your system to the internet and a power source. After you do this, you will click on the Next button in the lower right again. The cable from your modem plugs into the receptacle that is labeled Internet. Then, if you haven't already done so, you will take the power plug and insert it into the opening labeled Power. Once you have plugged the other end of the power cord into the wall, you will see the lights turn on. One is to let you know that you have power. The other is for the internet to let you know that you are connected to the internet and that the cable is inserted completely. You can connect to the internet with your smartphone, laptop, and gaming devices at this time. However, your desktop will not be connected to the internet. You will have to run a cable from the Ethernet connector on the back of your computer to one of the connections on the router. This gives you a connection to the internet. I plugged my cable into the connection labeled 1. I could have used any of the 4 connections. I just chose one because it is the opposite end of the internet connection. After following the instructions and hooking up the router, you click Next again, which will bring up this screen. This is where you begin to set up your router. The first thing that happens is that your network settings will be configured. This will take a few minutes. Be patient. When this is finished, you will again click on the Next button. You will then be prompted to name your wireless network and enter your password for that network. The program will also ask you to enter a network administrative password. All of this is to protect your network and computer from being hijacked by others. There is even a password to prevent someone from remoting into your desktop in an attempt to steal whatever information they can, which may put your finances at risk. Once this is done, you will close the last window. Your wireless network is now ready for you to use. You can remove the disk from the drive on your computer, place it back in its sleeve, and put it away for safekeeping. You can use this disk to set up your network on a new computer and to change your passwords if you choose to do so in the future. Now you can sit anywhere in your home and use your laptop without having to connect a cable modem to it. You can check your email, surf the web, or check your Facebook and Twitter accounts from anywhere in your house without having to worry about the data that you are using. You are in a hotspot. Your gamer can take full advantage of their gaming system. They can go online and play with or against their friends. On some units, they can even get television programming that isn't included in most cable packages, like all the sports channels. There may be a small charge for this service, but you won't miss that important game. There are many other uses that some of these gaming systems have that cannot be fully exploited unless you have a wireless network, which now you have.